What's up, YouTube? Let's go over this Fire Sorceress real quick. Right now, she is level 83. Before buff, 32,000 meteor damage, 16,000 fireball damage. That's before CTA buff. Like most builds that everyone does, it's max vitality, just enough strength and dex to wear your gear. Usually people run Spirit, 156 strength in the Monarch, you know. Right now in Hell mode, my resistances are all max except fire. I'm sure with some small charms or something I can get it up there, but I haven't quite messed with it yet. I'm still tweaking this build. I'm thinking about respecking and going Fireball Frozen Orb, believe it or not. Because I'll tell you right now, Hell difficulty, there's so many fire immunes. Like, this build's honestly, it's not the greatest in Hell. It works great when you're playing with other people, some paladin or barb, or maybe even a cold or lightning source, or whatever. But by itself, man, you just get wrecked in the Chaos Sanctuary. My mercenary dies, then I die, and it's fabulous. Let's go over my Merc Skier first. He's not high enough level to wear the Andariel's helm yet. I have one. I have an F1. Right here, waiting for him. Real nice one. But not quite high enough level. I found this and just threw it on him. Got the F Fortitude on him, of course, and the F Infinity. Give me that Conviction Aura to help break immunities. And because, oh man, you need it with this Sorceress. This Fireball just don't do much damage. I mean, it does a ton of damage. There's so many resistances in Hell mode. For my inventory, it's pretty good, but I do have some interesting pieces on that I want to go over with. Hodo, I actually made that one myself, and it rolled 40% FCR, so that was pretty dope. Chains of Honor, just all the goodies on there. You really need it for the resistances, because look, when I take it off, look at my resistances. They're trash. Boom. Spirit Shield, 33 FCR, not bad. Got the CTA on Switch, and I don't have another shield. I need to find anything. A lidless will do. I mean, spirits are pretty easy to make. I might just farm some like Nightmare Countess runs and look for a 4 open socket Monarch or whatever. That way I can get those extra skill points, because it's a pretty low battle orders CTA, but it's what I had lying around. My amulet is pretty interesting. It's only a 1 sorcerer skill, but it's giving me 18 strength, which right now I need to have my spirit, so I need to find something a little better than that. Circlet, I got a 220, 2 sorcerer skills, 20 FCR. I found that really early on. Towards the beginning of this, or middle of this build, like in Nightmare. Rings, I have 1 SOJ, and then I have this bad boy, 10 FCR ring, because I like shooting fireballs like a machine gun. Arachnids for the FCR and the skills. Mage Fist for, of course, you got to have it on a fire source. Fire skills, 20 FCR, regenerate mana. It's great gloves. Dude, I found these in normal, and I think they were like the second boots I found, and I haven't gone out of my way to get any other ones. I need to upgrade those big time. I started this build, and I was using a leaf and a stealth that I had made, and those carried me pretty far. That leaf is just awesome. Random Enigma lying around. Was using String of Ears till I got Arachnids. I have a Ravenfrost in case I get really pissed off at being frozen. I couldn't just throw a Cham in this Circlet. I'm probably just going to keep using this Circlet. It's pretty nice. Some FCR gear that I found early on. This is really nice. Like 25 resistances on that. I will probably switch to that once I can get off having to use this 18 to strength amulet. But I'm doing so much damage, it's like I don't even need the skill levels. It's insane, dude. 30, 31,000. Holy moly. I do have an Ashuda's Temper with a 5/5 Fire Fast in it. I thought I was going to use that. Realized I'm doing over 30k. I'm probably going to be pushing 40k if I don't go Frozen Orb hybrid. But it's unnecessary. You really don't need it. I got a gold wrap in case I want to do some MF. And then, of course, I got 6 Fire Skillers. Just some random life and resistance charms, Annihilus. I don't have a torch yet. I will get one. But let's just go show you how much of how hard this build can be to play. Like, in hell, that is. I mean, in Nightmare, you're wrecking everything. I don't know. Let's see if we can find some monsters and just wreck them. And I'm getting wrecked. These guys aren't even fire immune. But, once you get in there, you can really put down a lot of damage quick. Fucking giant pack of champions, whatever, bosses here. God, I had to use 3 mana potions. See, that's another thing. I'm on the fence about switching my Merc over to Insight. This guy's mana hungry, or this gal. But a lot of times I find myself just spamming Fireball because it does, what was that? 15,000 damage. Well, here, let's buff up. All right, we are at, almost 17k with the Fireball and 33 with the Meteor. That's ungodly. One thing you can do to help with the fire immunes, as long as they're not lightning immune, you can cast your static field, whittle them down, help your mercenary out. That guy's lightning immune. I mean, I just find myself walking up to people's faces or monsters' faces and putting fireballs in them and just calling it a day. Meteor takes a while to get it to come down, man, but oh man, when it slams a group of champions, they all drop, usually one hit. It's easy peasy. Let's go somewhere else. No, we'll go into chaos and I'll just show you how frustrating it can actually be. Ooh, I'll get that mana regen. We'll just skip past the river so we can get to the Venom Lords, Doom Knights, Fire Immune. It's so hard in here. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty much letting my Merc do everything because it's all Fire Immune. I've staticked everything down to 50% health. And, yeah, he's just going to die. Come over here and get these guys. But he's still having to do the bulk of... Oh, thank God he leveled up. 1 level away from getting that Andes and get rid of this Ondal's Spired Helm crap. I mean, it's hard, and it takes a while if you're by yourself. It's great when you have a Paladin or a Barb to just kind of tank all the immunes. Like this, these are all mostly fire immunes. Now and he's dead, but his conviction will break some immunities. Oh yeah. So honestly, this character sucks in hell. So I probably will respec, and what I'll end up doing is Fireball, Meteor, Firebolt, maxing those. I don't know if I'll be able to max that, but we're basically just trying to get Fireball up. Even if it's doing 10k, that's pretty good. And then I'll have to sink 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points in the cold tree before I can even get to Frozen Orb. So it's going to be kind of a stretched build, and I really need to get to like level 92, 95, or something. I'm going to use so many skill points. And yeah, it also kind of Brings up, which skill Grand Charm should I be going for? It's just, I don't know, man. Interesting build. But there she is. Not much to look at, but it is really cool seeing those 30 plus thousand damage with the meteor, 16 with the fireball. And she cast it so fast, like you're just wrecking stuff. But anyway, if you're looking to build a fire source, hopefully that gave you a little insight. You'll definitely be able to get through Nightmare, but once you're in Hell, man, even these carvers are fire immune. These guys are fire immune. I'm running away with running like a dog with its tail in between its legs. Your Merc will break a lot of the immunities if you got Conviction, but those like Venom Lords, man, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of monsters you just can't break their immunities. But it is what it is. Hopefully that enlightened you a little bit. Enjoy.